What's going on, Crunch Nation? It's KJ here, coming back at you guys with another Madden Ultimate Team video. I'm going to start off today just saying, thank you. We really do appreciate everything everybody's doing, showing all the love, watching the videos. I know that our videos have ads on them now because we did finally get monetized, so we do appreciate it when you do watch them. Even if you skip them, whatever, it doesn't really matter one way or the other. We really do appreciate everything, and we did reach our first goal, so we are super excited about that. We are gonna just keep grinding. That's the goal. Just try to keep growing, getting bigger. Hopefully, add more people into the family, that type of stuff. But I did want to just take a second at the beginning to tell you guys, we appreciate everything you do. But today we are going to be doing a coin making method. It is not going to be one of our normal methods where most of the time you're going to benefit, without any real risk. This one is going to be a little bit risky, but it does have high profit reward opportunity. So let's take a look at that. So the set that I found is going to be way back here in the archives. So it's going to be out of position players. So there's a bunch of out of position players. Obviously you can't pull the masters and stuff out of it, but there are high overall cards that do go into these sets. So you have well, some of them aren't even on the block, but you have 92, 93s that are available. You have 90s that are available. Now there are some 87s and 84s, and those are going to be kind of cheap, and that's where this risk comes in. All right, so you need 3 80s, you need 4 80s and 3 83s, right? So at market value right now is a little high. I'm gonna be honest with you. I totaled it out. It's about 25K to make that set. I don't know why the market's really up right now in terms of the 80s and 83s, but I'll kind of show you real quick. So same way that we were finding them before, mainly in core elites is where you're gonna find the cheapest ones for the 80s. You can see they're a little high right now. They were going for about 2,000 to 2,500 earlier today, and then when you have the 83s. Now, I found them for the cheapest in the Legends. So, yeah, right here. I had to check on the screen. So, they're about 6K. They were going for about, you can find some in here, 57. If you look long enough, you can find them for cheaper, but roughly, with the math and everything, it's about 25K. Now, we're going to go show you the out-of-position players. So, we're going to start with the 84s, because these are going to be losses, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. You're going to lose a good bit if you pull an 84. Because they're about 6K, right? Then you move up the next step after the 84s, 87s, right? 87s, you only lose a little. Not really a whole lot, but there aren't very many options. I think there's 4 or 5 different 87s, and if you look at the 84s, there's not a lot of options for those either. There's Hertz, Bowden Jr., Mingo, Woods, and that's about it. So there's about 4 for each of those. All right, so the next step after the 87s is the 90s. You profit automatically on the 90s, right? Depending on who you pull, you get a little bit more profit. It just depends. Then this is where it comes in. So you're profiting a decent amount on the 90s. These 93s though, and there's another one that isn't even on the block. There's a LaDainian Tomlinson quarterback too. So these are huge profit, right? You pull a 93, you have basically doubled, tripled your money after tax and everything like that. Definitely tripled, but after tax and everything, you've made quite a bit more. So the goal is to hopefully hit more 90s and 93s out of it than you do the other. So that is basically it. I'm going to try a couple, because I have plenty of cards in my binder, which I need to sell, but I'm lazy and I don't do that. As you can see, I still have almost 2 million coins. I probably could have somewhere around 3 or 4 if I got off my lazy butt and sold the cards. But it helps for stuff like this. When I want to show you guys stuff, I can just go through the binder. And we'll make a couple of these and we'll just see how it goes. So we want to hit some 83s. I'm thinking we maybe, well, depending on how many I have, because I don't have a whole lot of 80s, but I have some. So what we'll do is I'll make about as many as I can, or let's do like 4. Let's see if I can make 4, and then we'll just kind of test our luck, see what the luck looks like for us. Then you guys can determine if it's something that you want to try. Like I said, this isn't a normal one that we would put out. We try to put out as many non-risky ones as possible, especially for our subscribers that don't have a lot of coins. So when you don't have a lot of coins, we obviously don't want you risking the little bit that you do have to try to build up more. We want to give you more consistent, more guaranteed, ways to make coins. But for our people that got a little bit of coin laying around, don't really mind taking the risk for the potential of heavy gains. Every once in a while we like to throw one out there for you guys. So this one is going to be one for y'all. And then, if you are a little risky, you like to gamble a little bit with low amounts of coins, and this one could be for you too. But let's just check the luck, see what's going on, and see if we can pull and make some profit. So roughly, if I had purchased all those out, it would have cost me, like I said, about 25k per attempt. All you have to do is pull a 90 to profit. Let's see what our luck looks like. Okay, so we lost on that one heavy. We definitely lost about close to about 20k on that one, probably 19. Okay, and then we hit Bowden. Come on, all we need is 193 and it's over. 93, Mike Evans. Okay, we just made profit. Doesn't matter what I pull on this one. It could be another 84, 87. That's not bad. So we just basically paid for everything and a little bit more. Because let's see, we have 4 of those. That would have been 100k, right? In coins. Mike Evans, we saw, was like 120. So with tax out of that, that's about 12k. That's 108. So we're already profit there. We would have got 6k for each of the 84s and about 17, 18k for the 87. So 4 packs, we put in 100k. We probably came out with 30, 40k profit off of that one, or close to it, at least 30k. But definitely worth a shot. Like you say, you can pull the 93s. You do enough of these, maybe like 10 or 11 of them, and you pull a couple 93s in there, you definitely make all your profit back. Or if you pull some 90s in there with it, that could definitely, end up making you a lot of coin. But like I said, guys, it is a little bit risky, so do it at your own risk. It was just something we found, me and Crunch agreed a couple weeks ago, that no matter the risk or whatever, if we see potential for coins, we're just going to give it to you guys. Just try to put out as many as we can to benefit you guys on making coins this late in the year, and on top of that, just give you more options of things to do. Something maybe you didn't see, you didn't think about, something like that. So we're just trying to give you everything that we find. But if you guys enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe as always, and we're out.